Hey everyone, Ashley with Great Lafayette here. Today I'm going to show y'all how I create these. We sell these pencils, they're laser cut blanks on 1/4 inch birch plywood in the store. They are $6. They come with these neat little lines slightly etched into them, so it makes painting and achieving really clean and neat results a breeze. I'm just going to show y'all really quick how I paint these. Couple things you're gonna need: craft wire or twine. I prefer the craft wire, I just like the way it looks. Some pliers if you're using the craft wire. Tape, I prefer 1 inch masking tape or painter's tape, and the 1 inch because it fits right in here perfectly and it's a little bit easier to get the little ridges right here just right with that. A sanding block, this is really important. I prefer to sand everything that I paint and I'm going to apply vinyl to. It smooths everything out and makes it just perfect whenever you go to put it on there. Glitter, paint, Mod Podge for the glitter and to seal the glitter, and paint brushes, all that good stuff. So here goes. First I'm going to grab my tape and stencil it off. The 1 inch tape is actually slightly smaller than the middle right here, and that's great because I like to go over those lines just a little bit. So for the first part right here on the pencil, I'm actually just going to cut little pieces of my masking tape and apply them in the corners. If you choose to buy these blank and sell them, you really could make a ton of money, and it takes hardly no time to paint them and achieve a really professional looking result. I love that they're super lightweight. I mean, something as simple as a tack would hold them onto the wall. Alright, so you can see, I'll peel this off so y'all can see exactly how I'm putting them in the corners. And I'm actually not going to mask off this little area because it is so simple to paint that without having to do so. I'm actually gonna just use a paintbrush. It's so easy to just paint that real smoothly, so no need to mask unless you're really uncomfortable with it, then you can, but it's totally at your discretion. So first off, I'm going to paint the body yellow. And I already have this other one right here dry, that way I can sand it and show y'all how to finish the little glitter part. Great thing about this wood is that the birch sucks up paint so much that it dries super fast. Usually it finishes drying before I'm even ready to move on to the next color. Alright, so now I'm going to move along to the pink. And I actually got this paint from Lowe's. I had a coupon last year for 99-cent paint samples that I really went crazy with. I don't know if they still have that coupon this year. I think they're about $3.50 otherwise. But I love this paint. Yes. Alright, so next I'm going to go ahead and paint the tip black. Alright, so that's done. Now I'm gonna put that aside, let that one dry. And we're gonna pretend it already dried and we peeled our tape off. And this is what we have. So now I'm gonna grab my tape again. And I'm gonna apply it right over that line. I want a little bit of the yellow to be showing on the side that we're gonna paint. That kind of ensures you're not gonna have any gaps. So now I have gold paint. You can do gold or silver or whatever you like, really. I just like the way the gold and the glitter looks. Alright, so that actually dries like super fast. So now, actually I should have done this before I did the gold. I wasn't thinking. So we're just gonna do this little area. Pretend that we did this step first. Sorry about that. Alright, so you take your sanding block and you just kind of like lightly sand back and forth. And you'll find sometimes when using this acrylic paint that sometimes it does get thick. It leaves like little streak marks and it has buildup in some spots, like if you didn't really smooth it out well. This will kind of make that lay flat, and you get better results overall. I usually do it over the whole area, but since I did this first, I'll just have to improvise on this one. So that gold should be pretty much dry by now. So I'm going to take my sponge and my Mod Podge, and I'm going to kind of blot it over this. I want it super saturated, that way a lot of glitter is going to stick on there. So now I'm going to take my glitter. Just sprinkle it on there. Alright, get the excess off. Now I'm going to do another layer of Mod Podge. This is going to look like it's covering the glitter up, but when it dries clear. And it's going to be nice and sealed in there, and you're not going to have any glitter like flying all over the place. So I'm sure the last thing a teacher wants is more of a glitter problem than they already have. Okay, that's on there really, really well. So now while it's wet, I'm going to go ahead and remove my stencil or my masking tape. So there is some glitter that got on the pink area. I'm just going to wait till later and use a little brush and brush that off. And that is going to dry completely clear. Your glitter mostly sealed in there, just like this. So now I'm going to show y'all how to do the wire on these. Alright, so this one's still kind of wet, so I'm going to peel my stencil off. This is the one I had painted the yellow, pink, and black just now. I would of course wait until everything is completely dry to do the wire. But the nice thing is these come with the little holes pre-drilled, so you don't even have to guess where to put them. It's already there. I don't know what gauge this wire is, but it's really, really thick, and I like the really thick wire because it looks so much better on. It stays stiff and it doesn't like wrinkle super easily. I really always just kind of wing how much I'm gonna need. I'd rather see you overcut it than undercut. couldn't find my wire cutter, so I'm just gonna have to break it off. Okay, so first thing I do, straighten out my ends. All right, I like to pull it, make a little top right here. This isn't absolutely necessary, but I like doing this. Sometimes I put a little bow up here. I just find them overall easier to hang this way. So something simple like that. So now I'm going to come from the back of the pencil and slip the wire through there. Alright, so this is the part where I'm going to line everything up just right and kind of get the length that I wanted. Like I said, I really just wing everything, so that seems about right to me. So now I'm gonna trim this wire. That's probably about 1.5 to 2 inches long. It may actually be too long. I may have to trim a little bit off in a minute. Alright, so here's the fun part. Let me try to zoom in real quick. Can't zoom, so I'll just have to bring it up there to show y'all. Okay, so this seems really tricky, but it's actually super simple. You grab the wire with the tip of the tweezers like this, and you start going in a circular motion. Keep wrapping it around. And you have a nice little twisty thing right there. I think I had saw this somewhere, like on a finished product, and I loved the way it looked, so I just went home and tried it, and it was so easy. I do this for everything. It's so much better than trying to figure out how to hide your wire or to put it in the back. Alright, there we go. See if you can see that. And there you go. It's as simple as that. These in particular, I love putting a little bow on them. This is some really thick burlap ribbon. It has a wire on the sides. I love the wire because it keeps its form. You can put it on the side right there, on the top. I really like to put them here. And that's it. Grab your vinyl, or you can even use your heat transfer vinyl on here. The black glitter heat transfer works amazingly well. That's what that is on here. I love the way it looks, and I love how it's just so easy. I actually stick it under my heat press. You just want to make sure it's completely dry before you attempt something like that. And if you have any questions, please just let me know. Thanks.